Easy Explain the One Straw Revolution by Masanobu Fukuoka, Section 3. So jump into a chapter here that is titled A Modest Solution to a Difficult Problem. That problem being pollution, as we'll see in these selections. Fukuoka says, a problem cannot be solved by people who are concerned with only one or another of its parts. To the extent that the consciousness of everyone is not fundamentally transformed, pollution will not cease. So here Fukuoka is saying that pollution is definitely not a piecewise problem. You really have to look at a very big picture to solve this problem of pollution. So he goes on to say, until the modern faith in big technological solutions can be overturned, pollution will only get worse, right? Very big picture. And he's also going to go on to say in The Fruit of Hard Times here that this is directly affecting us. So until there is a reversal of the sense of values, which cares more for size and appearance than for quality, there will be no solving the problem of food pollution. So this pollution is getting into our food, right? That's a huge issue. It's pretty unavoidable too, at least if we continue our practices the way that we have been. And he's also going to raise the question of what is human food. So he's also going to make the connection that food and medicine are not two different things. They're the front and back of one body, right? So food is medicine, right? We should be eating things that are good for us and don't harm us. Going on in the same chapter, Fukuoka says the foods that are nearby are best for human beings, and things that he has to struggle to obtain turn out to be the least beneficial of all. That's to say that if one accepts what is near at hand, all goes well, right? A bit of a bigger picture sense of that takeaway as well. And to end this chapter, Fukuoka says if we do have a food crisis, it will not be caused by the insufficiency of nature's productive power, but by the extravagance of human desire. And in this following chapter, Simply Serve Nature and All Is Well, he actually kind of continues on that point, looking at human desire and where it gets us, and this extravagance. He says this extravagance of desire is the fundamental cause, which has led the world into its present predicament. Fast rather than slow, more rather than less. This flashy, quote-unquote, development is linked directly to society's impending collapse, which we might see in one way or another. It has only served to separate man from nature. Humanity must stop indulging the desire for material possessions and personal gain and move instead toward spiritual awareness. Moving on with this idea, right, getting into more of the Zen Buddhist philosophy that's underlying here, Fukuoka says it would be well if people stopped troubling themselves about discovering the true meaning of life. That's in quotes. We can never know the answers to great spiritual questions, but it's all right not to understand. Those big, great spiritual questions don't even need answers. That's a fundamental Buddhist principle, right? We shouldn't even be looking for those questions if we can't answer them. They don't matter. And we need to be all right with not understanding. He goes on, we have been born and are living on the earth to face directly the reality of living. Living is no more than the result of being born. Take it at that. And to sum things up, to end this here for section 3, Fukuoka says just to live here and now. This is the true basis of human life. And if only we could bring our relation to food and the environment into that, right? Eating what is here and ready at hand, as he says. And that might, if enough of us are doing it on a large enough scale, that might also solve the issue of pollution in the environment and in our food, bringing food back to more like a state of medicine. So that's an overview of section 3. For now, hope this helps.